Okay, in the top, playing Wulfar, we have MVAKM versus Wulfar on the bottom side, being played by M0h1nder, and this is, not an unusual sight at all, like seeing M0h1nder playing his favorite commander in the game.
Yeah, and even MVAKM, not, not surprising to see him on Wulfar. Usually he plays Valder, but I assume that, Valder doesn't get through a lot of the time.
Yeah,
So
definitely saw a lot of Valder bans this event.
like the most straightforward, early aggressive commander after Valder is probably just Wulfar, so makes sense.
Yeah, I could see that. And Wulfar has a lot of really cool tricky stuff, especially on open season, where he has the ability to harass the enemy rifle. He can break walls by himself, which is really strong because that opens up gaps for things like a dog going through and killing the enemy rifle. But overall, just like a really nice pick on this map.
Yeah, and I think his wall breaking capabilities are probably not valued as high as they should be on this map, which is quite notorious for having an easily defendable HQ, from like vertically at least.
And we're seeing a very big difference in the openings where MVAKM hasn't had the chance to build groove, and M0h1nder is sitting on full groove now.
Yeah, but I think against Wulfar you kind of are okay with giving him some groove, right?
Oh, but there was actually a really cool opportunity that could have happened. You can actually, if the enemy rifle doesn't heal and is
Oh,
sitting on road,
yeah. M0h1nder could have sniped that rifle right off the bat.
yeah, he could have used his sword, like probably injured it off of the village, and then just fired it into the rifle, and that's always a good trade early on.
Yeah. Fortunate you didn't see it. I think MVAKM got a better opening uh, because M0h1nder was a little more, um, how do I put it, unwilling to give him groove, I guess, and he gave up a little bit of money for that.
Right.
Be off with you.
Ooh, and we're seeing T off already, and his MVAKM, yeah, they're just gonna go for the harass on the enemy rifle.
And that's good value. You damage both the knight and the rifle. These are the two most expensive units on the board for M0h1nder right now.
Yeah, and you can see just looking at the health of the rifle, it was full health standing on a mountain. Ooh, that's a big hit, but I don't think there's a follow up,
Land on your feet.
or is there? What are we gonna see?
Could
Oh,
be.
takes out the. What in the world? This is amazing.
Ooh, actually, I think he could have maybe gotten a hit from behind Wulfar if he used another sword there. Maybe he didn't have it. I'm not sure, but
Oh, but I think Wulfar can get out safely.
yeah, because of the rifle, it's very difficult to completely surround Wulfar. He's gonna lose a lot of tempo from escaping in a balloon, but he's still like gonna win this exchange. So right now M0h1nder probably has to make the most use out of his commander to make up for the loss of units, while MVAKM's commander is stuck in a balloon basically. He's not getting too bad hits actually.
Yeah, and I like the hit on the rifle with the sword because like he's positioned his own rifle to do like a kind of follow up there. And that rifle is a crit actually, so very dangerous looking. Ooh, but he used a sword next to a dog, which means free dog crit for MVAKM. And now
Okay, I
this,
think MVAKM's best option there was probably to drop Wulfar next to the rifle and then mage heal them both like a bunch of times. That would make up for the lack of tempo he's having right now, which is probably his only downside in his position, but maybe that wasn't necessary because he's still in a pretty good spot considering well, the turn that just happened.
Okay, mage shield comes down. Wulfar is safe. Golem forced to retreat because it did take a lot of damage that turn. The rifle crit actually doing quite a decent chunk of damage to the golem. But the downside of that rifle crit, now the enemy rifle can just sit on top of where M0h1nder's rifle is, and that is
The
not
rifle
enough.
could just move one to the right in the woods and reload, and then push out the enemy rifle again.
Also very true. No, I love this maneuver on the left, using the spear to cover both dogs. And there's a mistake a lot of people make where they hit with the first dog on the sword, and then when they don't have to, you just like move it into position. And
Yep.
M0h1nder are too good for that kind of small misplay. Ooh, good rifle hit on that mage.
Yep, it does open up the rifle counter hits on the rifle. But I think at this point, MVAKM has quite a big lead.
He does, but M0h1nder can still pull this back. Definitely not over yet. Especially when when you get groove like that up. Yeah, that rifle counter hit. Ooh, big damage. And even, oh, I mean that's a bit rough because you've just put your opponent's golem to 39%, but having your own golem on the mountain like that is quite nice.
Yeah. And even after eating a full counterattack damage crits, just a mage shield puts it almost back at full HP. So Mountain really putting in it work.
Oh, but really nice groove coming in there from MVAKM. Doing a ton of damage. Dislodges the golem, and like the huge thing about that play is that it puts his own golem on the mountain.
I mean, although at 40% HP, the golem isn't gonna benefit a lot from the defense.
Ooh, that knight living on 1% is very much not what M0h1nder wants to have happen there.
Yep.
He's so far behind on economy, he's having to spend money on these heals, and it's really not good for him. And we're actually just gonna see, ooh, golem takes out the rifle. I was gonna say, we're gonna see these mages pop balloons. Oh yeah, mage crit on the spear. And this is looking really rough for M0h1nder. I think unless he gets some kind of massive lethal out of nowhere, and yeah, MVAKM is being really sensible, just pulls back.
Yep, playing very safe with his commander.
And yeah, that's all he needs to do. I wonder if there's lethal here. No, he was just going back. I was
Wulfar
thinking
is
some
on
kind of
flank
golem
still.
suicide, but he doesn't go for it. Ooh,
I
MVAKM
guess
is
you
gonna
could have
skip
maybe
builds.
like mage shield the golem to like 40% and then suicided it, but no.
I don't think it suicides at that percent. I think it like a 20% golem can suicide, but oh, M0h1nder's going for a big counter attack though. And actually, if he just grooves the dog up there, oh, that stronghold's so low now.
No, he could have grooved the golem and that would have been...
I think he needs it for defense.
No, but the stronghold wouldn't die in one turn, right? Though maybe Wulfar would be in danger? I don't know. Maybe there's another way to do it. Hmm. See, MVAKM might be able to defend this actually.
Looking like he will.
Oh. Yeah, if that was a golem on the left of the HQ instead of a dog, that would have been very over.
Yeah, and that's game. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, he needs to go a bit more all in on that. Possibly even just putting the golem to the side of the knight to keep it alive as like a blocker.
I mean, I think he just needed like a hit on the HQ next turn, right? So even a damaged golem would have done it.
Yeah, I guess like the fear was that his own stronghold or Wulfar would die. Because, you know, you've got a dragon
think-
nearby and a whole bunch of other units.
Actually, I think M0h1nder said that he missed it,
Oh,
if I remember correctly, which is unfortunate.
it is. That was a hell of a game, though.
Yeah,
Definitely. I think there was a couple plays, though, where, you know, there was an opportunity to kill MVAKM's rifle at the start of the game.
yeah, and the surround kind of didn't really work out because the rifle broke MVAKM out.
Yeah, it was good pressure, I think, but yeah,
I think he
MVAKM.
had a lot of plays that almost won him the game, but not quite, and then he fell behind because of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's tournament pressure, though.
Yeah,
But well played to MVAKM, who stayed like very cool and collected that game. Just
did leave a few opportunities for M0h1nder to turn it around, but M0h1nder didn't see them, so
yeah.
well played to him.
I guess we're gonna go to game 2.